We see our main character was in some kind of endless empty void as he woke up. As he woke up to see a screen in front of him, as the screen stated, "Choose your name." As our main character really did not know what to do, as he was just looking at the screen, observing it, trying to think what was it. As he tried to remember what his name was, as he stated, "I have a memory of some people, but I cannot see their faces very bad faces at all. I'm I'm calling someone my mom and dad, but I cannot see their faces, nor do I remember my name. What is happening?" He remembers everything, that story that he reads. He remembers the anime that he has seen, but he cannot remember his name. What is this? As he tried to thought that what was this really? Then he saw to the screen and said, "Is this some kind of reincarnation, something like that?" As he decided to insert a name, he decided to at least put a name that suddenly popped up in his head. Shido Itsuka, why not? Nah, Shido Itsuka, I don't think that would be fine. What name should I take? Yeah, Shido Itsuka, why not? That is it, that's okay. As he took the Shido Itsuka name chosen, Shido Itsuka. Then he saw a different text appear. It said, "Choose your age." As our main character decided to, he wanted to know the situation where he was, so he decided to choose the age. So he did. It was at the age of 4. It was a valid age that he could move his body and limbs. So yeah, he took the chances of being a 4-year-old. He chose in the age 4. Then he saw something as it stated, "Choose your race." As our main character decided race, as he saw demon, angel, fallen, human, hybrid, as many, there were many. As our main character decided to be a demigod. Half human, half god, why not? He decided to be a demigod. Now, because being a demigod, as the racial benefits he received was supernatural body, supernatural strength, agility, speed, strength, whatever you name it. As our main character did feel a little bit stronger as his body was forming. Then our main character saw a different icon, "Choose your quirk." Choose your quirk, powers, secret gear, what you want. As he wondered, what is this? As our main character did not really get it, as he found few options like, what kind of quirk should I take? Quirks are weak. Should I take? Why not? Why not? As he decided, ultimate blade work. As he altered the ultimate blade work a little bit. As he involved few more modern equipment like guns, and he also received the eye that can literally now cancel the eye part. Now you see he took the ultimate blade work. Now there was another option, as he hadn't really control of taking that option. As he saw, what the hell? As he really could not choose that option, so he decided, not to choose it. Why bother if I can choose it? So yeah. Then the next he saw was he was able to choose the world where he was gonna be. He was thinking, he saw many options like Jujutsu Kaisen, interspecies reviewer, as many things as well. Then he even also saw few hentais. As now our main character was was in a heavy decision. Where should he go? Should he go to the world redo of the healer? As you already know, the world is pretty much fucked up. As he doesn't want to be one of the heroes. No, he doesn't really want to be one of them. As seeing that what his weapon were, he was pretty sure he's gonna be the hero of Blade or something. But he decided, nope, nope, not gonna go to the redo of the healer world. That world is pretty much fucked up. Everything is corrupted literally. And the MC is more fucking crazy than anything. So he decided right now there was two choices, High School DxD or My Hero Academia. There was also options like going to the movies like DC, Marvels, but our main character doesn't know really that much Marvel stories, or he hasn't really read in Marvels or DC comic that much. So he decided, My Hero Academia, and recently the war arc also happened, so why not? Why not? As he did. As he chose My Hero Academia, then suddenly there was an option stated Quirk will be chosen randomly. As our main character got it, I should have chosen a more powerful one, or Gates of Babylon, but I guess I really cannot do anything anymore. We see our main character opening his eyes as someone was nudging him, said, Shido-kun, what happened? Why did you stop? As our main character looked toward the voice as they were playing tag. You're in, Shido-kun, as Izuku touched him. As our main character looked at the kid with green hair and emerald green eyes, it was young Izuku. As he stated, I guess I'm with the main character, I wonder. As he just looked toward and said, Shiro, now catch me, as they start running. And now Izuku literally started running as our main character just looked toward Izuku as he was some kind of fool. As he just looked at himself, he was wearing preschool uniform. Yeah, he was wearing a preschool uniform, and that was shit pretty much. Shitty preschool uniform. As Izuku then suddenly came toward him and said, What happened? What happened, Shido-kun? Why aren't you running? Catch me, as he tried to make our main character pretty much excited, but it was at veil, as our main character just stated, I'm Izuku, I'm pretty much tired. Can we play later? As Izuku stated, okay, I'm gonna play with Kachan now, bye, as he just literally went off. Our main character right now just went under a tree, as this tree apparently he just sat down on the shade of the tree. As he was thinking, I did not receive the memories, or nor do I know who my parents are. As he was waiting for the headache, or the information that he's gonna receive. As let's say, yeah, the headache happened. He was literally clutching his own head as he was literally screaming. The screaming could be heard by a teacher, as one of the kids said, teacher, there is a student literally crying out in pain. As we see the caretaker literally went there, as they try to they pick up little Shido in their arm, as the female teacher said, what happened, Shido? What happened? As Shido just said, my head hurt, as he was about to curse, but he stopped himself. As we see the male student said, call his guardian. Yes, right away. As we see the female caretaker was said, now you call, I'm trying to calm him down, as our main character went unconscious, as they were in there right now. They were sweating very hard. If anything happened to the child, their job is already fucked up. As we see a time skip happened. Our main character wake up as he was met with a white ceiling of the hospital. Yeah, the worst ever feeling in the life. As our main character just literally sit up, as he stated, damn, my head still hurts right now. The information that I just got was from my previous world and mixed with mine. And seeing this, I really did not had a name or something. I don't remember my name or anything literally. I just remember the anime is fan fiction or whatever the stories that I read in my other life. Right now my name is Shiro Iska that I named the chose when I was in the dark place, or I'm gonna call it hub for now. When I was in the hub, I chose my name in power. I wonder if I can do that or not. As he tried to, as we see, our main character saw something. His eyes were giving information about the item that he would he can literally look at. As he just look at the clock, as it stated a clock, giving the literally the structural information how it is made in his head. As he stated, what the hell is this, my quirk or something? As our main character decided to make, why not trace on, he stated. As two blade Kenshin Baki arrive, you know, the blade of Kamiyashiro. The blade of Amiyashiro, both of them arrive in his hand. As they disappear, as our main character really did not want to create any suspicions right now. Right now his magical, or you can say mana reserves are pretty low because he really did not have any mana magical reserves yet because he just awakened his power. As we see our main character then he was suddenly get out of the thought process as his mom, or you can say his mom of this world appear. His mom of this world appear, as we see she had jet black hair and silver eyes. As we see his father arrive, he was literally a visible copy of his father. You seeing his father right now? Yes, that is literally his father is. But his father had red eye. Oh fuck. Ah fuck. I guess you saw my picture, right? Hey, who the fuck is you? You cannot say it. Now, we see this was his damn father. Now he is his father, pretty much look alike, but his father's eyes are blue. Now we see our main character look toward his parents, as let's say he did feel a familiarity toward them. So, as his mother hugged him, so doctor, what really happened? As the doctor explained that, you see, apparently his quirk manifested, and he has an analyzation quirk. Analyzation. As his father just narrowed his eye toward the doctor. Yes, an analyzation quirk. He can gain information just by looking at the item. What is it? As our main character said, yeah, fuck, I guess. Our main character thought to himself, a useful quirk. I could use it for my ultimate blade work. Now our main character decided at least this, you know, giving them the information that he could make something. As our main character just said acidly, trace on. As two of his trusty blade appear, Kenshin Bakia. Yeah, as his father's eyes literally bulge open, as he stated, that's my grandfather's quirk. As weapon creation, as we see, the doctor said, fascinating. I guess he was born with I guess he was born with this quirk as well. As yeah, after that happened, let's say our main character was our main character's parents treat him in some ice cream as it happened. Now our main character really doesn't really know what to say anymore. The life after that life was pretty much same. It really did not happen anything differently. He was just he was also surprised when he knew that he was a neighbor of our main character. Yeah, he literally lived the next apartment of our main character. Yes, Izuku. He literally lived next door. Inko's apartment is on the left and as our main character apartment on the right, so they were pretty much neighbor. But our main character wasn't happy that much. You see, after the age of 6, our main character lost his parents. Yeah, pretty tragic, I know. Our main character really did not feel anything toward them because he really didn't know them that much. So how could he? How could he really feel? How can he really feel that bad? They're really that bad. He didn't even know them. He was practically an stranger. Inhabit their son's body or something. As he was announced orphan. Now our main character really did not want to go in some kind of orphanage because he knew that shit is bad. He didn't want to go in an orphanage. As luckily, one of his aunt started to take care of him. Now, whom I mean by aunt is Nemuri Kema. She or Midnight, pretty much. Midnight was our main character's aunt. So yeah, she tried to take care of our main character, and let's say the apartment complex is stayed empty for now. Now our main character shifted into the house of Midnight, as Midnight was literally taking care of the child. Now a few years passed by. Our main character really did not find it any difficult living with a person that much. And he had also created a little bit of bond with, Midnight. So, let's say if anything happens to Midnight, he's gonna go berserk right there. And let's say Midnight also saw our main character's quirk, and she said that he could be a hero, and she's gonna give him a recommendation letter. So yeah, that happened. Our main character went into some prestigious school. So yeah, no, not the same school as our main character or the original main character of My Hero. Now the start of the anime, as we see our main character was in his home, as his last day of middle school happened. It wasn't really that much. It's just pretty much the teacher was just shit talking, and there was not much studying because it was the last day. Our main character decided to went home. As you see, our main character did not really make friends that much. He was pretty much invested on his power, or specifically ultimate blade work, as he has made few weapons, or few more weapon at his arsenals. He did not create blades, but he created guns. As he created two guns. First gun had a fire properties, as it can literally shoot fire bullet, and he can say literally blast, flamethrower. It can literally be a flamethrower as well. Then another gun, it can throw literally ice. Yes, he was able to do that, and let's say Midnight was pretty surprised, and she also carry one of the ice bullet, so she can detonate, or she can have advantage against some villain. He also created two guns. As you see, these two guns are apparently like Hajime, so they are empowered by our main character's mana. So the bullets are pretty much infinite. So yeah, there is no stopping to it. It can literally punch a hole. You can say literally shoot a hole toward the target. He also created a few different guns, shotguns, what you call it. And our main character discovered this sword during when he decided to go to this reality marvel and see it for himself. As he did, he saw the sword. The sword was pretty much corrupted, too corrupted at that. As he tried to pick the sword up, but what he saw that the sword was giving him power, but as well taking up his malice and more dark thought into it. So he decided to not to use the sword, because he really does not want to see the result of the sword, what could happen. The sword was releasing so much malicious intent, or even the dark energy. It literally scared our main character as well few times, but he decided at least let it live there. Now we see our main character was had a 10 months. As you see, the recommendation test is a little bit different from the normal public entrance exam. You see, the recommendation test happens 5 months before the normal entrance exam happen. As he has 5 months to be ready, as Nemuri has already said to him what the test is gonna be. So it's just literally pretty much Olympics. He's gonna just showcase his ability, not that much. Time skip. 5 months time skip happened. Our main character was able to create rule breaker. Yeah. Now, how did he create rule breaker? Plot. He did create Excalibur Morgan, and it was pretty much dangerous. How did he create it? You see the sword that I show you? He created with that design. The sword as boards, both. The sword literally as both malice and literally dark thought. And the sword, you can say, literally be a very dangerous sword and will become a very destructive weapon. A very strongest weapon is Arsenal right now. We see now our main character went to the recommendation test. It was pretty easy. He just aced it. He literally became number 1. The written portion of the recommendation exam, he aced it. He is a fucking genius. And the fighting portion, I don't know about the recommendation that much, but let's say it's similar to the public exam, but our main character literally is first at that as well. Now it was the first day of UA. Our main character was pretty much bored out of his mind. He doesn't know really what to do right now. As he was just stretching his body, as he just wake up from his slumber, as Nemur stated, "Won't you? Today's your first day of UA, aren't you excited?" As our main character stated, "I guess I am." Now in this time skip, apparently Nemuri was trying to create bonds with our main character. She now sees our main character as a family member. As our main character also decided not to let her die. Now the first day of UA, he literally saw the class 1A door, as he just stated. It's pretty big. Deku was right, I guess, as he saw the main character of the series arrive, Izuku Midoriya. As he just went inside. As he sit on the protagonist seat, protagonist seat. As he just looked, the seat was literally for him. As he sit there, right now he was just waiting for the literally cannon to go on. As the same shit happened, as Ida was literally lecturing Bakugo, and we see it came out, the same shit. Now we see go to time skip to the field, as we see Aizawa called out to Bakugo, said, "You scored first in the entrance exam. How far you could throw a softball?" As Bakugo stated, 67 meters. Oh, good. Now try to throw it with your cork. As he did the same score as cannon. As the test began, now 50-meter dash. The race, it was pretty much fucked up. Being a demigod physical body, supernatural speed. It was already way beyond normal things, so he decided to hold himself back because he doesn't want to showcase his super strength yet, at least. As he did, he won. He literally reached there in 1 second. Now Now we see there was side to side, side to side crunches, or what do we call it, side to side. He did well, not good as Minata, but so he did well. Other test, the grip test, yeah, he literally broke the grip. As for the jump part, he literally jumped to many highs, so he got the perfect score once again. Now the ball throw, as it was our main character's turn, as he just hold the ball together, as he decided at least to use his quirk now. As our main character may, metalize soar into the air, then he just literally, throw the ball toward the sky, using his strength as well as he signaled the sword to, pierce the ball, and literally going light speed toward the sky, increasing the speed drastically, as Aizawa stated, infinity. Yeah, he really did that. As people were just at awe, as Ochako thought that she could only get infinity because of her core, but nah, she was wrong boy. I guess this is enough for right now.